What's up, guys? Jake Hutton for Fitness Culture. It's been a minute. It's been crazy, obviously. I'm here with Brody. I don't know if you know this, but Brody.
What's up, guys?
Brody's down a solid 15, man. Are you? About 15?
Yeah, started.
So we just finished the 20 for 22. What'd you start at, man?
195.
What are you right now? 180?
181.
Yeah, he's like borderline under the weight just to step on a college football field. So we're trying to get him back up now. He cut too hard. Anyway, so what we're gonna be doing today is gonna be just some at-home programming stuff. So Steve's been showing you guys a bunch of the body weight only stuff. What we decided to make were a few different at-home programs. One of them is gonna be the one that we're showing today. So it's gonna be a barbell and dumbbell program. And so we'll show you barbell variation, dumbbell variation. The reason that we set it up that way is that we polled the members in our Facebook community, and a lot of people said they did have a barbell and some change weights laying around. And honestly, being stuck at home, if you want to try to maintain the most muscle mass, the barbell route is going to be the way to go, because there's just so much variety you can do there, and you can really challenge yourself with just, I mean, you're going to be able to change the weight all over. Most people don't have a ton of different dumbbells, and so the barbell is going to be the way to go, and you can definitely maintain muscle, maybe even gain muscle if you have enough weight with just the barbell. But today we're just going to be showing you kind of a not optimal setup, but what some people might have laying around. So we just do 45-pound barbell, 25-pound plates, and then some 10-pound plates. And then Brody's gonna be using just two different dumbbell sets. All right, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna go through just one of the workouts that we have right now in the Fitness Culture app. And right now, actually, you can sign up to do our 30-day community/accountability challenge. So you can sign up for this program, and we're gonna be giving away a chance to come out to the retreat whenever that is. We just canceled it for May, but we're gonna reset it for we're hoping for September, but obviously we don't know yet. But yeah, someone's gonna win the chance to come out to our retreat. So let's get into the workout. All right, guys, so this is the way that we've structured our workouts. So basically we're just doing a 5 days a week split, full body lifts, and then in between we're just doing core, some arms, and cardio on Tuesdays and Thursdays, basically. So Monday, we're doing a Monday lift right now. We're gonna warm up. Then we're gonna do some plyometric work, and then we're gonna do an upper body lift, a lower body lift, and then we're gonna finish with some conditioning. So we tried to set it up so people could challenge themselves a little bit and actually get a full workout in. So we're gonna get into the warm up right now. The first thing we got in the warm up today is it's gonna be 15 push-ups. All right, next thing we got today is gonna be just some barbell bent over rows. We got 15 of them again. All right, next movement is gonna be a bent over T-raise. So keep your back straight, and then we're gonna try to go straight out to the side. Avoid coming back like this today, all right? 15 reps, straight out to the side. Next thing we got is gonna be some prisoner squats. So on the prisoner squat, just interlace your fingers, put your hands behind your head, and the goal here is to try to keep your chest up, sink down to the bottom, and then come back up. So the goal is to not come forward. All right, next thing is gonna be the bulldog circuit. So for the bulldog circuit, we're going 5 reps on each movement, and we have 4 different movements. So the first one's just gonna be 5 reps straight up to the side. The next movement on the bulldog circuit, we're gonna be kicking straight back and then bringing our knee up to our armpit like that. So really take your time on these. It shouldn't just be a quick thing. We're really trying to open up some range of motion in that hip capsule. So try to keep your core tight. You're gonna push back and then really get as high as you can and take your time coming around like that. Should be nice and slow. All right, so the next one, next bulldog circuit movement, we're gonna go opposite of that. So what we're gonna do, kind of like bring it up to your armpit, push out to the side as high as you can, and then push around like that. 5 reps on each leg. One thing with these warm-ups, if you don't do them with intent, you're not gonna get anything out of it. So you should really feel yourself hitting those end ranges in your hips when you do this, and then try to push further to really warm yourself up. All right, the last movement in the bulldog circuit is gonna be just a straight leg lift. So you can go straight out to the side here, and then you're just gonna lift it up. Your ass should be on fire at the end of this thing. Is your ass on fire? Oh, shit. The last thing we got is gonna be just a Cossack squat. So you're gonna go nice and wide. For people that are really mobile, you'll be able to sink down really deep into your hip and get your knee over your toe, but I don't have good enough ankle mobility. What I'm gonna focus on right now, driving that knee out over the toe, and just sitting back into my hip, and then we'll raise up and transition to the other side. Go 10 each side. Just work for depth. Work on driving that knee out. Don't let it cave in at all. Drive it out. All right, next thing we got today is gonna be some plyometrics. So that's the next portion of our workout. So we're just gonna do some quick plyometric drills just to try to keep ourselves explosive, honestly, when we're sitting on our ass at home all day. I mean, obviously we're not sitting on our ass at home because we're lucky enough to have a gym and live in a small town, but what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna start with some vertical jumps. We're gonna do basically some isodynamic vertical jumps. So we're gonna pause, hit the jumps, pause on the catch. Then we're gonna move into some lunges the same way, and then we'll finish with some plyo push-ups. So the first thing we got is gonna be some vertical jumps. So the way we're gonna do them, so you can just do it with me, ready? Even though you don't know what we're doing, we got this.
No clue, but I feel like I have an idea.
Just gonna get in an athletic position, right here. We're gonna count for 5 seconds. On 5, we're gonna do 5 reps, then land back in this position, hold for 5 seconds.
5 jumps?
5 jumps, yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, 1, 2. Recover.
Oh,
that was a good recovery though.
I was going back into 5.
Okay, on these, you want to try to catch your breath enough that you're fresh for them, because we're trying to be as explosive as possible. It's not conditioning right now. So the next thing we got is going to be the same thing. So since we got 4 sets, what we're going to be doing here, first set we're going to go left leg out. We'll both step out. We're going to go 5-second hold. We'll do 5 lunge jumps. I'll do cycle jumps. You can do cycle jumps too if you want. And then we're gonna land. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land with our right leg, hold for 5 seconds, and then recover. Ready? So left leg out. The last part of our plyometrics is gonna be clapping push-ups. So you can't do them from your feet. You'll just drop to your knees. Well, we're basically just gonna do an explosive push-up. All right, we just finished the plyos, so that was fun, man, right?
Hey, good time.
All right, feeling
Heart
like an
rate got
athlete.
up.
Feeling like an athlete. All right, so next thing we got is an upper body lift. So what we're gonna do, so I'm just loading all the weight that I have for today onto the bar. We have it set up, so we're gonna be doing a tricep. So we're gonna be doing floor press, spin over rows again, but we're gonna go heavier this time, obviously. And then we're gonna be doing some upright rows. So the goal here, we have set for 15 plus reps today. So since most people won't have that much weight, what I'm gonna try to do is just go to absolute failure. So if I end up getting 50 reps with this, I'm just gonna keep going. And we're gonna go 3 to 5 rounds through all of it. Really, I put 3 to 5 rounds because if you're on the lower end, you could probably knock out 5 sets of right around 15 reps. But if you're on the higher end of doing a set of 50, you're probably not gonna wanna do more than like 3 rounds of this today. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna be doing the barbell version, obviously, and I got the roller here, because it's gonna make it more, I just wanted to show you guys, because it's how you can kind of make a bench press at your house just on the floor, if you do have a roller, it's gonna allow you to go full range of motion on the bench press. And obviously, if you had somewhere to put this weight, it makes it a little easier, but I don't have that much weight, so just set up on the roller like this. And I can go all the way to the chest too. So I'm just gonna be knocking out as many reps as I can. All right, straight into bent over rows. So the good thing about when you do go to failure, you're only gonna do that many reps once. Because as long as you keep your rest time short and you come back through, then it's obviously gonna get less and less every time. So same thing, bent over rows, just as many as possible. All right, last thing's gonna be upright rows. All right, guys, once you finish that set, if you're doing a ton of reps, like way over 15, I would take about 1 minute break and get right back into it, just to make sure that you stay fatigued and you don't have to do so many reps. And then obviously if you're closer to that 15-minute range and you're actually going to failure right around there, I'd do about a 2-minute rest period before you get back on it. All right, guys, next thing we got is gonna be our leg portion for the day, and then we'll finish with the conditioning. So what we got now, we're gonna start with lunges. Since we don't have that much weight today, we're gonna do kind of the easiest movement that you would go the lightest on. So we'll go lunges, then we're gonna do some RDLs, and then we're gonna finish with back squats. And since I don't have a ton of weight, we're gonna do, it's still gonna be brutal. So we're gonna go 10 reps each leg, and then I'm gonna not try to rest very much. If you have a lot of weight, you can change the weight, try to go as heavy as possible. But since I'm not changing, I'm not gonna rest. I'm gonna go straight into the RDLs, and then I'll pop it back up onto my back and just go straight into the back squats. So 15 RDLs, 15 back squats, and then we'll rest before we get back into it. So first thing we got is gonna be some just alternating forward lunges. With that, you're gonna pop it off the back and go straight into just 15 RDLs. So just crack the knee, really focus on, you're gonna stretch your hamstrings, keep your back straight. So if you're not well, not that I'm super flexible right now, but if you're not flexible enough, you don't need to go all the way to the ground. If you're rounding your back, you're just gonna stop and then come back up. Once you're done with that last set or rep on the RDL, you're gonna pop it back up onto your back and you just have 15 back squats. All right, so once you finish, your heart rate's gonna be jacked at the end of that set, especially if you went non-stop through that. So we'll rest, again, 1 to 2 minutes, and then depending on how bored you are today, do at least 3 rounds, but top out at 5 if you want. So once we're done with that, we're gonna be going into our conditioning for today. What we got. All right, so we're on to our conditioning. It's gonna suck. We got a 15-minute AMRAP, so that means we're gonna set a clock for 15 minutes. We have 3 movements today, and we're gonna go through them as many times as we can in 15 minutes. Obviously, you wanna go through it as fast as possible, but with perfect form, well, with good form. So the first thing is gonna be, we're gonna do 20 hang, clean, and jerks, and then we're gonna do 20 alternating overhead lunges, and then we'll do some bar-facing burpees. That'll end the round, and then we'll start back from the top. So hang, clean, and jerk. You're just gonna grab your barbell from the hang position, jerk under it like that, and then back down. So really make sure to control it back down every time. Take your time. We're just trying to get a good workout today. Once you're done with that, you're gonna pop the bar overhead, and you're gonna do an alternating overhead lunge. So, just like this. So obviously you're not gonna be able to go. If you're using 95 pounds, like what I'm gonna try to do today, you're not gonna go just unbroken. You're gonna have to game it. So really, what I would probably do is break up the clean and jerks. Rest before you go to the overhead lunges, and you'll have a chance to go unbroken on the overhead lunges. And then you're gonna finish the round with 10 bar facing burpees. Hit the deck, jump off both feet, come back around. Guys, Brody's gonna be doing the dumbbell version. So same thing, he's gonna be doing just dumbbell, hand clean and jerks. He's gonna dip down, press up like that. Then he's gonna still try to do, if you have the mobility, overhead lunges with the dumbbells. So it's gonna be super challenging. If you don't have the mobility for this, or you just burn out because if you're not mobile enough, it's gonna be really, really hard to keep them up there. So you'll just drop them down to your shoulders if you don't, and you'll just do lunges like that. And then he's gonna put his dumbbells on the ground, and he's gonna do just same thing. Burpees over the dumbbells, just like this. Yep. Some high dumbbells, man. One thing we were talking about the other day, there's a lot of workouts, the at-home stuff that, I mean, obviously we have a barbell today, but you can do it even with your body weight. Steve did one the other day, that's why we were talking about it, where it was so hard that during the workout he had to keep stopping and resting before he went again. And that's really, if you want to challenge yourself conditioning in a small space, you want to pick movements and go hard enough that you're forced to rest. You can't just easily go through them all. So if you really want to get your heart rate up and challenge yourself, like today, I'm gonna have to take multiple breaks. All right, guys, that wraps it up for today. Again, if you guys want to be a part of we're not going to make it a transformation challenge because we know people that are going to enter this, and it's going to be just a small challenge, 30 days. You can't really change your body too much in 30 days, and we have a large handful of clients that are still working out in gyms, home gyms, things like that. I mean, we get to work out here because it's closed and we only let the employees in right now. But anyway, so if you guys want to be a part of it, we're launching right now, so you can click the link in the description to sign up for our at-home challenge and have the chance to win. Sorry, I can't think right now, man. Can't think after you do that shit. But you'll have a chance to win a spot in our retreat. So click that link, sign up. It'll give you something to do when you're stuck at home. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Leave a comment on some stuff that you want to learn potentially while we're in this lockdown right now. Thanks for tuning in.